Can you see the snowflake? We are here at the Gudari Ski Resort in Georgia, having the best time of my life. As you can see, I'm so happy to be here. I'm equally learning how to ski. If you're someone who doesn't know how to ski, when you get here, there are experts who are going to teach you how to ski, and you have a trial session. After the trial session, if you want to continue, you have to pay. Many tourists come here for relaxation, to see the snow, to enter the cable car, eat the good food, meet new people, and have the experience. If you are looking for a place to go to as a UAE resident, Georgia is a place for you because you don't need a visa.
Located near Europe's highest peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, Gudari has become one of Europe's most exciting emerging ski resorts. Though relatively small by Western ski standards, its fast-paced growth, modern lift system and snow cover from December through April has made Gudari a hotspot for ski lovers looking for a fresh experience. In this video, we will show you the most important things you need to know before booking a holiday in Gudari. We will share with you some great tips that will help you make better decisions, save time and money, and have an all-in-all more enjoyable holiday. Gudari's ski area offers 80 kilometers of groomed slopes and 14 modern lifts. The ski area extends from 2,000 meters up to 3,279 meters of elevation, with FIS certified piste for all difficulty levels for skiers and snowboarders in a ski season that lasts from early December until late April. Gudari offers the experience of 2 black runs, 4 red runs, 12 blue runs, and 6 green runs. As to be expected, most of the blue runs are closer to the resort, but some near the mid-station just above New Gudari are good to go in late April too. There are a range of runs that offer something for all skill ranges, from beginner runs that will teach you the basics to intermediate and advanced runs perfect for honing your skills, or even expert off-piste skiing for those looking to test their limits. Gudari is a modest ski resort that offers off-piste skiing for amateur freeriders. It's the perfect place to transition from beginner to intermediate freerider. Gudari currently has 14 ski lifts. They offer 4 gondolas, 6 chairlifts, 3 T-bar lifts and 1 carpet. Well known by the locals and Russians, it has become more popular recently with Western skiers, mainly Brits and Israelis. It's also quite manageable in terms of queues. While they can build up over the weekends and during local holidays, the new 6-seater chairlifts and gondolas are a big help to get you climbing up the mountain quicker than before. The runs are really well groomed, but the signs are often missing. The terrain off the marked routes is also good, particularly for intermediates to experts. In fact, Gudari is a slice of heaven for freeriders. For expert skiers and snowboarders who are looking for backcountry skiing opportunities at Gudari, they are practically limitless. The marked freeride areas on the map can be accessed from the chairlifts and are relatively easy to explore. If you are looking for an off-piste or backcountry course, there are lots of ski schools to choose from, like SnowLab, that offers a 1 to 5 day freeride school that will cost anywhere from 50 to 250 euros. If you need to spice it up with a bit of fun, once there is a suitable base level of snow, there is a snow park in Gudari, which is serviced by its own 3-person chairlift. The snowpark has a series of medium-sized jumps, medium-sized rails, and a box line for beginners. Gudari's ski pass is good value for money compared to Western European resorts. A 6-day ski pass for an adult should only cost you about €90 and is half that price for children under 18 years old. Further still, children under 6 go free. If you need to rent ski gear, a standard set will cost around €10 per day and €20 for a full freerider set. If all that isn't enough to satiate your appetite for thrills, you can go paragliding. It will set you back €90 to €100, but the breathtaking views will be worth it. The takeoff is on Kudebi Peak at 3,006 meters. The glide is around 15 minutes, and the landing point is in New Gudari at 2,200 meters. Gudari has free night skiing for ski pass holders on Fridays and Saturdays. It takes place on the illuminated green run next to the new 6-seater on the lowest part of the ski area. After 5 PM, you can rent a snowmobile for 220 Georgian Lauri, which is around €65. If you want to go bowling, you can do so at Marco Polo Hotel. Gudari offers a relatively wide range of sleeping accommodations in terms of price, ranging from low to expensive, and location. New Gudari is probably the best place to stay. It has mostly new apartments, with shops, bars and restaurants clustered nearby, and ski rental locations, which are just a few minutes walk from the new gondola. In a way, it's reminiscent of places like the small villages in La Plagne, France. New Gudari is well placed and planned, but many developments and construction sites are still around. Gudari extends from 2,000 meters to 2,300 meters along the main road. To some it would feel a bit too far from the action, but it does have ski-in, ski-out hotels like the Marco Polo, Gudari Loft, and the only 5-star hotel in the resort, Gudari Lodge. A 6-seater Doppelmayr chairlift will take you up the mountain in no time. If you plan to stay in Gudari, carefully check the location of your hotel, as some are rather remote and require shuttles to get to the lifts. The right side of the road is the right side to book a hotel if you want to be close to the slopes. The après ski scene in Gudari is slowly but steadily improving. A few mountain cafes, restaurants and bars have recently appeared, offering a nice space to hang out after a long day on the slopes. Music varies from chill out to dance, you just need to find your vibe. We recommend Vitamin Kudebi, the highest restaurant in the resort, on top of the Kudebi mountain. The view during the golden hours is breathtaking. Most restaurants have Western and Georgian food and drinks at a low price. A full meal at the top restaurant will cost you around €12, and street food meals around €5. Among the more popular places are the recommended Drunk Cherry restaurant and the more cosy Black Dog bar at New Gudari. If you want to try a traditional Georgian restaurant, we recommend Taverna Kerki at the lower part of Gudari. There are several more to pick from and hotel bars for your choosing. You can get a taxi at your hotel that will only cost you €5, so you can roam the area and see all the options available. Plus, feel free to ask the driver for his number so you can call to get back to your hotel after a good night out. Also, ask your driver for tips. The closest airport to Gudari is Tbilisi International Airport. The drive should take about 2.5 hours if you go by car. Transport services are available, and transport for up to 3 people should cost around €60. Check our website for more details. The link is in the description. Now on to our pros and cons. The pros. If nothing else, Gudari offers good value for money. There's affordable accommodation and the restaurants and rental services are very reasonably priced, with New Gudari being a modern resort with everything you need. It's great for beginners and intermediates with so many blue slopes to choose from and a modern lift system that gets you there without queues. Off-piste areas are very accessible, so freeriders have plenty of room to explore, making even a week's holiday feel short. However, if charm is a priority when looking at resorts, then maybe Gudari isn't for you. Like any resort, it has its own vibe, but it doesn't have that quaint, traditional, old-school European vibe you find in the classic alpine ski resorts. Because Gudari has south-facing slopes, they can get a bit slushy later in the season, so if you plan a holiday in April, be advised. The après-ski scene and nightlife are developing fast, like the resort itself, but if party life is in your squad goal, your first visit to Gudari should wait a couple of seasons. The ski area is also too small for intermediate and advanced skiers. So who's it for? Beginners will feel right at home in Gudari. It has enough blue runs to fill up a week's worth of learning how to ski. But those who will genuinely fall in love with Gudari are the freeriders. Intermediates and advanced skiers will find this resort too small for a week's holiday, but it could be a cheap alternative if you want to have a weekend with a beginner or to take your kids to learn to ski for a short holiday. So just before we give you our insider tips, here are our ratings for Gudari. For beginners, it's a 9. Intermediates, 6. Advanced, 5. Snowboarders, 7. Freestylers, 5. Freeriders, 8.5. Après-ski, 5. Nightlife, 5.5. Resort charm, 5. Value for money, 9. Oh, one more thing before the final verdict. If you want to compare Gudari to other ski resorts